Hello, welcome back to What a Movie. I am Tony.
And I'm Cloud.
And we are back for the season 3 finale of What We Do in the Shadows. We'll be officially halfway now after this. Today we're recording this the day season 6 airs.
Yeah.
We're 2 seasons behind technically, unfortunately. But yeah, enjoy everyone who's seen. But it'll be a while till we watch it. But yeah, last time, rest in peace, Colin Robinson. He had Nandor's hand go through his face.
Yeah, I know.
He's expired.
Is it a really bad confession?
What?
To say I may have Googled what happens to
Did
energy
you
vampires.
actually? Why?
I just couldn't live with it!
What? I am quitting this channel. What the f***? My God, I'm disappointed. Wow. Why would you look it up? I can't get over it. Anyway, let's move on. So the vampires had a visit. Well, Nandor decided he wanted to go for a super slumber, but he kept getting woken up. They didn't give him a chance to sleep at all. He kept getting woken up, but it was also coincided. I really like the story of that Laszlo knew what was going to happen to Colin Robinson, so he hung out with him and gave him the best time of his life by running him over and setting him on fire. And then he died. So
I love the way this show though that like the I don't know what to call it. I'm derailing this completely because I don't know what my words are. But how it projects like imagery. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I love how this television show has images moving at 30 frames per second into my eyeballs. What?
Wow. No, but like the fact that you had no idea that Nandor's hand was going to go through Colin's head, and like there was no inkling of that happening. Like I feel like it's happened a few times in this series where I've suddenly been like, because I've not expected
kind of the point.
it.
I mean, that's kind of the point of comedy, anyway, is to catch you off guard.
I mean, just love the way
not that it's
it.
specifically comedy. I guess it is someone's hand going through someone else's face, but yeah,
the shock value.
I did when like watching it. Like I was like, Colin looked really bad, and I'm like, oh, he looks weird. And like when I was watching the edit, I was like, oh, it's probably because it's not a real Colin head, but it looked good. Like so but
it looks so good that
it was very interesting.
The imagery.
But we are on to the finale of season 3. It's been a hell of a season. We're on to season 3, episode 10, The Portrait. Ooh. This aired on the 28th of October. Why are you acting surprised? You know what happens. I'm not going to let you live this down. We've gone talking too long.
I just needed a peace of mind moment, okay?
So bad. This is season 3, episode 10, The Portrait. This aired on the 28th of October 2021. Directed by Yana, Gorskaya, again, another one. Written by Sam Johnson, Stefani Robinson, Paul Sims, and Lauren Wells.
I find this...
So most of the people that wrote the last one, but not Marika, sorry, Lauren Wells. I don't think we've heard of them.
I find this very spooky.
Why? It's around Halloween-y time.
No, because I said something to you.
Okay.
And I don't think we were recording when I said it.
Okay.
Because I literally just said to you that when I've been playing House Flipper, there's a picture that looks like Nandor that I can put in a house.
Yeah, and this one's called The Portrait.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I have to, when we game later, I'll try and bring up The Portrait so you can see it. It just reminds me of Nandor every time I see it.
There you go. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe. It's the tie-in with House Flipper.
There's going to be eyeballs in a portrait.
I don't know.
That's
what
like
is the portrait?
Thing.
Maybe there's going to be a portrait. I mean, we've seen
Harry Potter.
We've seen an image before of like Nandor destroying Narja's village. Yeah, so like maybe there's another picture that has some secret in it or something.
Maybe it's moving ones like Harry Potter.
Maybe. Who knows? Yeah. But full reaction is in the description. You need your copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back. We'll talk all about it. Let's go. Everyone's here.
Oh, they're having a portrait.
They're having a portrait.
Vampires are no strangers to death, but when they lose one of their own, you just don't know how to deal with it. I mean,
the
tradition is that they get a new portrait made, except for the newly deceased, and I don't think that's a really healthy way of dealing with the loss of a family member.
You're just deleting them.
I'd like to say something that we liked about Colin Robinson.
Oh, leave it alone, Guillermo. You're giving everyone a big bummer.
I know. I did think this was sort of a vampires only.
He is a valued member of the team and has every right to be in this portrait.
Nice.
Even though he is a dog.
I wasn't talking about the doggy half.
That's what Gizmo needs to be here to help control the hellhound. Guillermo,
There goes the
your
hellhound.
is wandering around and pissing all over our floors.
The dynamic's a little off. Maybe they need to make a new vampire.
Oh.
Ah.
I just heard it. That's what's needed to really restore and I
You
deserve it.
think you're the replacement right now? You can't just replace him. I mean, he's a different kind of vampire as well, so.
Yes.
That was a nice portrait. Everyone was there. The Baron, the Sire.
Yeah.
I didn't know they'd be back. Like, yeah, that doesn't seem too healthy. I kind of get it, but like, oh,
Oh,
oh my god,
oh God.
what the heck?
Post-it note. Wow.
God damn. Well, we're gonna put post-it over your face in the thumbnail.
Took up painting during season 2 of Grounded for Life. I think I've gotten pretty good. Jake and Griffin were so squirrely. I'm gonna take a picture, and then you guys can fuck off and do whatever you want to do.
I mean, that makes
finished
sense.
The painting. They needed a new portrait done. I said I'd be more than happy. I remember I came up at MTV in the 90s where they were like, go shoot 15 hours of Jimmy the Cab Driver.
He's like an energy vampire.
I mean, we're all still mourning the death of Colin Robinson.
I'm not.
Talk about that, how you're feeling.
Don't need to talk about anything.
Yeah.
You're having a picture painted.
But does Laszlo know?
Picture that Colin Robinson is not in, and we can forget about him forever. And this
Jesus.
Why did we have to
That
rush it?
sounds
The corpse has
terrible.
barely begun to stink, and we've got the Tao of Steve painting our portrait.
Not just masking her true feelings with a joke.
That was not a joke. A joke has a punchline. And you wouldn't know a punchline if it ran over your scrotum with a penny farthing.
I am sorry, but that was a good one. Also, I feast upon hate.
You know what? Fuck this whole thing. Fuck you! Fuck you! You're
Oh.
cool. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck all this shit!
Damn.
I am
Shit.
storming away from you, but in a different direction. But in a different you.
You should just take 5.
When he
Yeah.
says take 5, the 5 of what and where are we taking them?
Last year, it has not been easy on me.
I feel
My
he's
search
like
for love has been stymied at every turn. You do
he's
me
not
the
been very
honor.
good. Oh, yeah, I've not even thought about that. So many.
I discovered
Nandor.
that there's no meaning or purpose to the universe.
Poor Nandor and his
That's
average
why he wanted
penis.
to super slumber.
Sorry.
The death of Colin Robinson is, I must confess, hit me quite hard. Life is precious. I need to make the most of my life.
Ah,
I
no slumbers.
decided to leave Staten Island and travel the world.
Oh.
Visit the great fields
What?
of whatever country they are in. Did I not tell you all this already?
No.
Mind giving us a moment?
Just give us 1 minute. Thank you so much. Careful with the rug. You're running away from your feelings.
Yes, so what? I hate my feelings.
You know what, this plan is out loud, but I just can't drop everything that I'm doing. I have duties, responsibilities. Like my mom is here. I can just pack it.
I'm not taking you with me.
You're not coming with me. You are one of the things I need to get away from to make a fresh
Damn.
start. No offense.
Wow.
It's very mean.
Well, how are you going to travel?
A lot of details to figure out. You are going to figure them out for me.
What?
Surprise.
It's your last duty. A sweet, sweet Guillermo.
Before I
don't
turn you to a
understand
vampire.
because-
No.
Nadja and Laszlo, they are itching to get away. I'm not gonna be the last one in here all alone like a fucking loser.
Damn.
I would rather
wow.
not talk about the death of
Gilmore,
Schmollin Schmobbinson. My dear husband Laszlo is having a bit of a hard time dealing with it.
What are you
He's
talking
accepting
about?
it.
Colin Robinson's very disgusting and tragic death.
I couldn't give a tinker's fig.
He's gonna break down.
Animals die.
Oh,
plants
Gizmo,
die.
it's just you.
Jesus.
Can't you see I'm doing my talking to the camera thing? I'm busy. Shoo!
He keeps interrupting everyone.
Poor house with 2 prostitutes and 3 good time boys.
What?
I've just had the best idea. How's about me and you take a lovely little trip back to merry old England?
Oh.
No.
We could get a red bus and make love in it. We could get a black cat and make love in it. We could go to Madame Tussauds and look
Make
around.
love in
If
it?
I were to from my dear friend's death, that fuckhole would be the last place on earth. You know this. I made a precious vow never to go back
mean-
there again.
No!
United Kingdom. United Ding Dong, more like.
How dare you, sir?
Suppose we just wait. I don't know.
They're like, oh, what's going on?
Pathetic human, and I can't fly, and all I do is sit on the toilet all day.
Damn.
Look at this.
They didn't go in.
That's
That's
not
not a
remote.
remote.
You do it.
This is a glass paperweight. This is the TV control. We push this in.
There you go.
And
The Vampiric Council. What's going on?
Over
Hey.
because I haven't seen that latest episode. Okay, good.
Take me over it.
Dark greetings, Nadia. Your work on your local vampiric council has been quite impressive. Yes, Queen. Everyone is going on about it. And thus, we would be delighted for you to join us in London, in England.
Oh.
Position that ranks amongst the highest. We do hope you will accept this offer.
That's why she suggested.
Vampires hate waiting. Even though we're immortal, you
So
accept
annoying.
as fast as you can speech on a VHS tape and put it in an envelope and send it by mail, and then eventually it'll get to us.
Such a
leaving too?
terrible, inefficient way.
It is not to be.
Good.
Everyone's
Laszlo will never
leaving.
go back to England. I cannot leave him on his own. I went on holiday for 2 weeks. He spent all his time writing poetry and wanking. So no, I can't.
Sounds about right.
You're saying if Laszlo doesn't go, then you certainly won't go.
I literally just said that to you.
I'm afraid it's like a party, and as soon as one person leaves the party, another person decides it's okay for them to leave the party. And before you know, the whole party's over, and you devoted 12 years of your life to a certain type of party, and it's not gonna end like this.
This has anything to do with the fact that I won't let anybody touch Colin Robinson's body. There's nothing down there, only a bag of skin.
No.
Jeez.
I wasn't. What do you think about England? Is it a cool place to live?
No, it's absolutely not a cool place to live.
Why not?
You want to know a story about England and the English way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know this already.
I used to be a member of a club, the Sherwood Club of London. My
me too.
father was
Yep.
a member of a club
Yep.
called the Sherwood Club of London.
Yep,
His
fair too.
father was a member of a club.
I'm worried what this club's going to be.
Sherwood Club of London. You know where I'm going with this.
I think so.
I was expelled from the Sherwood Club.
I remember it.
I left the UK to the land of opportunity, where men and, I'm told, some women can be kings of their own castle, where industrialists and... My late friend Walt Whitman said to me,
So,
Whitman?
you're saying you would never, ever go back.
I would never, ever, 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 ever go back.
I like the music at the same time.
There you have it.
Doesn't seem like a really good reason, does it?
No, there wasn't much of a...
No.
Fuck off. That conversation's given me the pip.
The pip.
The pip. Wow. I like this running around the house. We don't see the hallways too often,
No.
do we? We see them kind of.
Hey guys.
Hey.
You see, you have made progress.
To remind myself that vampires
Oh, talking
always make these
here.
grandiose plans, but they never see them through. The A-OK.
It's a cape. It's a map.
I'll tell you what, world travel looked good on you.
Oh.
She is an expert on international vampire travel.
It's true. I booked all the trips for the Vampiric Council.
No.
Really the only fun part of my job.
You don't have to worry about a thing.
No. Here's a tip.
Well.
Put your ancestral soil in your giant sport so it's always on your back. Then you can just lie down anywhere.
What's the change for?
It's a backpack. It's a very popular backpack.
Very smart.
Anyone could have thought of that. Nasha and Laszlo aren't leaving after all.
I'm excited for this. It's gonna be a real eat, pray, love kind of journey for me.
What do you mean? You're gonna pray?
How am I gonna eat if I don't pray on people, dummy?
Now you
Oh.
by railway and
Cannot wait to see all the wonders of the world. Colossus of Rhodes, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the beautiful and mad face of the Sphinx.
About all of those things.
and there's so many wonderful vampire hosts I can host.
He looks so pissed.
Life wanting to shoot in New York, Brooklyn in this case.
Oh god, he's still talking.
I have to say something. Shaken up by the death of Colin Robinson.
Speak for yourself. I'm as dry as a nun's doodah.
Regardless, we have to remember that there's the family that you're born into. We're a chosen family. It's a rare thing.
I love the job in England and I want to move there.
Over my dead body.
Seems everyone's getting into it now. I have decided to leave the island of Staten, travel the world, and rediscover my groove.
Selfish, Laszlo.
I made a vow never to return to that cack house ever again.
Why?
You know why.
The sire just...
Pack of classist wankers.
Hey!
Those fuckers expelled me
From the Sherwood Club. Yes, I know you have told me so
There's
many
good
times.
reason.
Yeah, I've told you so many times, but I've never told you why.
I know why.
I thought it was because of all the whores and the whoring.
They didn't even care that I was a vampire. What they did object to was the fact that I fell in love and have married the most beautiful, simple girl. A girl with no surname, no social standing. They actually called her a peasant girl. A girl from a tiny village.
Just want to make her feel better.
This is the most beautiful girl I have ever known. That girl's name is my darling. It's your name. Nadia. Close.
Aww.
Snap indeed, Donald.
He didn't know.
Baby, you were position on the Supreme Vampiric Council.
Wait, what?
We will be going back as is.
Sounds pretty good.
Well, that changes pretty much fucking everything. Count me in.
Oh, shit.
Lifelong vow.
Didn't you hear what she just said? We're gonna rule Britannia.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Now I'm
let's-
ready. Now I am ready.
Romantic.
Decided they will all move on from this place and
Oh,
make room
no.
elsewhere.
I think we should all just take a deep breath. I mean, the portrait's not even done, so we could just check
No,
in.
it's
and
almost
think,
done.
What?
That's that. So, we're all free to go. Low out.
I'm quite surprised he was in this episode again. It's
Always a
pretty
drama with this little rascal.
Little rascal.
You know, usually when someone is upset, they go to their own room, as it is a far superior room to yours. It really makes you feel even more depressed.
Is this your attempt at cheering me up?
Oh, you want us to go through this one more time? It's a very dangerous world.
It's me who's been protecting you. If it wasn't for me, you would be dead. And I will remind you, by birth and lineage, a vampire killer. And the only reason you're alive.
That's kind of a threat.
I let you live.
Oh, shit.
What did you just say?
Is because I let you live.
Dancing with fire.
Yeah.
You forgot that we hypnotized you to make it physically impossible for you to meet any of your masters. Do you remember that?
About that.
No. Hypnosis.
Hypnosis doesn't work on me. I just let you think it did, so you let me work.
I never feel weak, my furry little friend.
Oh, you're in a fight between them. What the heck?
No. Your sword needs polishing.
It does?
Oh, damn.
Don't you dare!
Oh, my God. Not the MF2 mask, no.
Always a familiar.
Damn. I didn't expect this.
No.
Oh.
You almost hate John.
God damn.
Yes, finally. You have passed the test.
I don't believe there's a test.
What test?
Going a little soft. But tonight,
I don't believe this.
that you can take care of yourself. More importantly, you
He's
can
gonna
take
attack
care
him.
of me.
Ah?
Will you do me the honor of accompanying me on my journey around the world?
I'm like, is this a trick?
Feels like it might be.
Scared of me right now.
When we arrive at the banks of the river Tigris, I will make you
My.
vampire.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to say something else.
My word is my bond.
Yeah, but you've said it before.
There will be plenty of time for that kind of thing.
Oh.
Go. Start making arrangements.
Yes.
I feel like, I don't know if he's playing it.
Journey commence. That little fucker can really move when he wants to.
That was, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss this house.
What?
Definitely won't miss
How is this all going to fall apart? Or are we going to get a road trip season?
That'd be cool.
They're off in a big. I'm really happy for them.
Oh,
Don't you
God.
even fucking dare!
The real thing I'm looking forward to is traveling the whole world.
Is College just
With
going to
my
walk in
man,
there
the
and go,
master.
hello?
hello.
Just the two of you. Is the guide going
I
as
hope
well?
Naja and Lazo load their coffin.
In my ancestral solid scope.
Last time I could say goodbye to them.
Fine, I will allow it.
Can you take my luggage to the train station?
Hey, what am I working for you now? Getting Guillermo.
Okay, gracias.
I just wanted to say goodbye. I got you a little.
Is it just going to be her
card.
left in the house?
Yeah. And the doll.
The
Oh,
rape signatures.
Oh.
Some of them don't know how to write, and others once did, but have long since forgotten. So I just dip their claws in ink and let them go at it.
Sure.
Smart. Thank you. Should we hug now?
I think it would be too much.
You are a vampire I have known for a while now, and now our time
The
together
end.
has ended. Cheers, bye!
Laszlo, vámonos, we have to go.
Well.
Shut up, Guillermo!
Not gonna miss that.
Laszlo, where are you? It's time to go to... Oh,
Did he go down to
my
Colin?
dear.
Nothing, just taking care of some business.
Oh, my sweet love. Were you finally saying goodbye to the decaying corpse of your very dead friend? Do you need a bit more time?
Let's rock and roll.
We're
What
missing
has he
3 boxes
seen?
of porn.
What has he done? What? What did he say?
We're missing 3 boxes of porn.
Oh. That's a lot of porn.
It has been nice.
Yeah.
My darling. I will see
like his
you
hat.
when we are make love on the bones of those who scorned you.
Safe passage, my darling.
This is so strange.
Why do I feel like he's not going?
Yeah.
Fuck about, get that in.
How do you have water and food if you can't even eat it?
I could barter that and get anything I want.
Makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Safe fare.
He seems really
On edge.
disconnected.
Just,
Make sure
Yeah.
you look after my wife.
What?
what?
What the fuck?
I felt that vibe then. Do you know?
Yeah.
Just, he's very disconnected in that moment.
Something else is going on. just yell for him.
Does he go? Does he not
Go,
go?
leave without him. Leave his bag there, unattended. What the hell?
My dearest Nadia must be deucedly cross with me for my subterfuge.
Oh my god.
You have Gizmo at your side. He has not expired or drowned in his own filth during the transatlantic crossing.
Yeah.
Cut a small hole in the bottom of the coffin, so if he is either accurate or persistent, he should be fine.
Accurate persistent. To get it through the small hole.
He's a damn good bodyguard. He will keep you safe.
I mean,
The truth is, my
makes
darling,
sense.
you don't need anyone to keep you safe. Over these
What?
past 200 or 300 years, you have grown into a strong, bold, independent woman of the world.
I mean, she's been leading, yeah.
I once thought you too weak and defenseless to navigate it on your own.
Is he like a little cocoon butterfly man?
All times to take care of you. Safe passage, Colin Robinson.
Oh.
What's the...
Oh my god. A little version has crawled out of him.
What?
He's like a slug man. We said about a caterpillar.
I said about alien, didn't I?
Whose future is far less certain. Whose existence is even more terrifying and mysterious than our own.
What?
Who actually are weak and defenseless. Who need
Is
protection.
it like a little version of calling? Oh my god!
Hello?
we
a baby's head.
We said it. I think you said it. We both. Oh my
Even got the
god!
little glasses.
How did we call that?
I don't know.
Because you said baby's face on a like Colin's face
Baby.
on a baby, and I'm pretty sure I said, "Oh, is it going to be like a metamorphosis?"
Yeah.
Like, what the? What the?
And a little...
No, thank you. What the hell? So is that what you found out?
Yeah.
Okay. But that was after, obviously, we made the guesses.
Yeah, we
so-
made. I was going to talk about it when we was.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
So obviously in the beginning I did let slip to Tony, and he was very over dramatic about the whole thing of that I did
Claire,
look
you
up.
are no longer trusted.
I know.
The point of this channel.
The thing is, like,
the integrity.
We suggested like I said, is it going to be an alien thing that it comes out of his chest? Like, we said all these things, and
Yeah.
then I ended up googling to be like, what happens after 100 years of an energy vampire? And then it simply said that it's
couldn't
rebirthed.
wait one episode.
It's rebirthed, like, out of the abdomen.
I mean,
and I was like, I guessed that.
We
sort of
both
thing.
guessed these
so
things.
I knew it was that, but it's like you said, like, we know Colin's in future episodes,
Yeah.
so something. But I think it is because I love the premises of an energy vampire that I was just like, he can't be gone. Like, what? But I didn't, like, all I saw was that it was rebirthed out of the abdomen. I did not expect a sluggy little
Which
baby.
we said
like,
as well. I think I said.
and I didn't expect it to be the next
I think
episode.
I said, like, metamorphosis butterfly. I'm pretty sure I said that.
Yeah, I think you did.
I knew,
thought there'd
obviously,
be like a gestation period, you know. I thought we were going to go a little bit without a Colin,
No.
and then suddenly it appeared.
So he just can live forever? Like,
I
he's like
guess
a
so.
jellyfish. Like,
Yeah, after 100 years, he just
what
rebirths
the
himself.
heck? Colin's so fascinating.
Yeah, this is why I'm just so fascinated by the energy vampire. That I was like, this can't.
Claire, from now on, you cannot,
Hello.
no matter what, look things up.
It just was like, this can't be the end.
Yes, but that's the whole point of the show. Binging.
I didn't expect it to be the next episode, though, to be fair.
I think that makes it worse,
Yeah,
to
if
be
I
honest.
just waited an episode, I would have found out.
But binging has ruined you. We can say that safely. Because I'm used to this. I'm used to waiting. I can wait. I don't mind. But and I like the anticipation and the waiting because it makes your brain rattle and you're like, you know.
I just couldn't rattle anymore.
That discovery, like, what was going on? But what episode? Everyone was just done. They're just gone. They're like. I mean, this was more like a farewell. This was everyone's farewell.
There was no moving portrait or spooky eye portrait.
No. God, like, why didn't they just take a picture? I mean, cameras work on them. We know that. I love the intro change up as well. I mean, I've said this so many times.
It'll have a little baby next time.
Yes, I definitely think so. And it'll grow up as he grows up.
God.
But then does he, like, so is that the oldest he will ever look? But then his face still kind of like Colin's face.
He didn't have a wrinkly body. Not that we saw his body, really, I guess.
Yeah.
But we got Baron.
We did see his body. In the orgy episode, he barely wore any clothes.
True.
In the belly dancing.
Yeah, true.
So-
He didn't have an old body.
No, yeah.
But yeah, we saw the Baron and the
Baron, the
Sire.
Sire, the Hellhound. Yeah, they're all there for the portrait. It's so funny because this is how things used to be done for paintings.
Yeah.
Like, you'd have to stand there, like, for days. And that's why no one would smile in portraits because, But, yeah, kind of interesting. And they had, what was his name? I can't remember his name again.
I didn't know that Laszlo was going to stay behind either, just to say. Like, that's
Yeah,
why I said,
no,
like,
no.
that's all I found out, that he was going to be rebirthed.
Yeah.
But it was just the way he was acting then that I was like, he's not going.
Yeah.
He's...
Yeah. No, yeah. No, because he'd seen something. We'd like figured like
He
suddenly
was suddenly
he changed.
disconnected,
Yeah,
like-
it was suddenly a change in him. Like, yeah. Man, but yeah, everyone wanted to go. They're all done. Like the like Gilmore wants to talk about their feelings. Laszlo's like, I don't have any feelings. I don't care. I don't give a
But
shit.
they're very much like...
But then they're all
seeing Colin turn into goo, like, they've realised they need to make the most of their eternity of life.
Yeah,
like,
but this is a vampire thing as well, is like they get a portrait after someone dies because, I don't know, it seems kind of unhealthy in a way. I don't know. I kind of get it. It's a new, but doing it straight after.
Yeah.
But then like,
But
Narja's
life to them
making...
is different,
yeah,
isn't it? Like-
exactly, yeah. I mean, they surrounded by, like Gilmore said, they're surrounded by death constantly, but when it's one of their own, yeah. So, but Narja's making jokes and Nandor's like... What did he say? Something about punchline, right? Or did she say that? Oh, that wasn't a joke. They usually ended a punchline, but you wouldn't know one if a punchline hit you with a penny farthing over your scrotum. They all laugh.
Yeah.
I like the Barry's like, I feed off of hate.
But yeah, so you got Nandor.
But no, I love how then Nandor's like, well, screw this. It's like, F you and you, you're cool. I'm out of here. And then Narja's like, I'm stopping off in a different direction. It's like, take 5. The Baron's like, where are we taking 5 and what is it?
But yeah, Nandor wants to travel the world.
Yes.
And to leave and
he's decided he wants to, he doesn't want to do the super slumber anymore. He's decided he's got to make the most of his life.
And Narja has had an offer to join the
Super
Supreme
Council.
in London. However, Laszlo doesn't want to step foot in London because he was kicked out of the
the club.
Which his father.
We all know what happened. We were in that club.
His father's father was part of.
It didn't sound so bad. He just kept saying England was a shithole. What did he call it? United Kingdom, more like. I don't even remember something ding dong or something.
Yeah, I think it was just United Ding Dong.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
But then we did find out that the reason he doesn't want to go back is because the reason he got kicked out of the club.
Because he fell in love with peasant girls who
Yes.
came from a pathetic island.
Yeah.
She had no surname. I never thought she didn't have a surname.
Yeah, I like how she's suddenly like.
Yeah, yeah. And he's like, yes, that is your name. Your name. And then even the painter, he was like, oh, like he was surprised. But yeah, I've never thought she doesn't have a surname.
No.
Like everyone else does. Guillermo de la Cruz,
Yeah.
which means of the cross, by the way,
Yeah.
which I don't know if we spoke about. What is Laszlo Cravensworth,
Mm-hmm.
Colin Robinson, Nandor? I don't remember Nandor's.
We probably had it.
Yeah, but Narja. Yeah, just Narja. But yeah, that was the reason.
Which is quite sweet, really.
Yeah.
But they've decided to go to England because it's the supreme.
Yeah, we're all rule Britannia. Yeah, screw it. We'll be in
then
charge. Yeah.
Gilmore has to arrange their coffins to be shipped to America.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I always forget her name.
The guide.
The blonde woman.
Yeah, the guide.
Is it just the guide?
Yeah, we have never got a name. I
Oh.
don't think it's just the guide.
Is planning the trip with
Yeah.
Handel.
Well,
Night trains
Yeah,
and-
night trains and stuff, and yeah, a backpack for your dirt.
And then you can sleep
Well, it's
anywhere.
a good idea.
Which Gilmore is
But
not
anyone
happy
could
with.
figure that. Yeah, I like how he keeps interrupting people's interviews.
Yeah.
And, like he walked into, and she like grabbed him.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I don't know what Laszlo was talking about. It's like, oh yeah, there was 2 holes and this and it's like, but he's just denying. He's in grief. Yeah. He's in
Gilmore
the
doesn't want
denial
everyone to
stage.
leave because what's his purpose?
Well, he's saying, yeah, he's thinking
It's
1
12 years
person's
of his
left.
life.
The whole party's going, and then the party's for nothing. What have I
Yeah.
been here for? Yeah.
And then there's this.
Oh,
whole
sorry,
scene.
I love the whole because we had the Narja bit with the tape. Found out about that. And she doesn't even put it in properly. She hasn't even got a remote, and he has to do it. And she's like, "Oh, so patronising."
Yeah.
But I love the we got Taika Waititi again.
Yeah.
How can I forget Vladislav? Right? Viago? No, Viago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, you didn't tape over it, right? I haven't seen that episode yet. He's like, yeah, we need your response quickly and put it on a VHS tape, send it to us, and we'll get it at some point. So inefficient.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But,
And then we also got a really good scene
yes.
of Nandor and
Well, Gilmo's like,
fighting.
yeah, he's like, oh, so like I've been protecting you. He's like, well, so you fought off a few like assassins. So
Yeah.
what? It's like you're only alive because I allowed you to be.
Is that what? Because I
Fight.
allowed you to.
So good. Their fight was cool.
Yeah, the knife straight, and he's like, "You nearly hit John."
Yeah.
But then I like it.
I love how he
like,
tricked him, like, oh, your blade needs polishing. He's like, it does.
Yeah.
But
like, at the point of
But no,
defeat.
when Gilmo went like that, and he like, whoa, like
Yeah.
did the, it's like a, yeah.
It's like at the point of defeat,
Body slam.
he's then like, "Oh, you've passed the test. You are strong enough to protect me and go on the travel with me.
Will you come with me?
And then when we go to my land, you can bend a knee, and I will turn you to a vampire."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Really?"
It's like my
It's like, my
word.
word.
I'm like, but you've been given this word a lot, but I don't know. But now it's all gone to shit.
Yeah, it has.
God damn.
So, like we said, Laszlo had no intention of going.
No. Well, I think he did until he saw Colin.
Yeah.
So like they were all getting ready, and then he saw Colin Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Because like they were all gonna leave and just leave the baby there.
Yeah.
Like.
Jamo was sorting out their coffins, and they put Narja in and sort of thing. And then Laszlo had like Oreos and water. He's like,
Where
"Why?"
do you go?
Yeah.
It's I could sell it for. Yeah. He kicks him in.
Yeah. So it was obviously food and water for him.
Yeah. I've
He's
cut
like,
him a little
hopefully
hole.
he doesn't die in his own filth.
Yeah, hopefully he has the accuracy or persistence,
Yeah.
and he'll be fine. Man. But
And then,
I like the
Nandor's
little.
at the train station all on his own
Yeah.
and goes on his travels on
Just
his
leaves
own.
his bag.
I like how he shouts, Gilmore!
Yeah. Like when he sits down the backpack.
Yeah.
Just how backpack works.
Are we going to have a little bit in England?
I wanted
the
to
next
say
season?
I liked maybe I liked it is a little bit, but I liked when Gilmore walked past the sire and the Baron just sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
And I think the Baron kind of says the sire kind of says hey.
Yeah.
He's like, see, you're getting it, like teaching him English, which is a little bit, but I liked it. Yeah. And Gilmore was only in the picture to control the Hellhound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why is the Hellhound even in the picture? He's not a vampire.
It's part of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about family by blood, it's about family you choose.
Yeah. We're leaving. I'm leaving. Yeah. Yeah, so they're all separated. What's going to happen? This is really intriguing because I really like the way this show has done it as well.
Like, how are they going to Gilmore going to contact Nandor once he gets to England? Like, how are they going to?
Well, I want to say, like, a lot of comedy shows, like, the seasons don't feel all that separate.
No.
Like, seasons of The Office can kind of feel like they roll into each other. Even though there's big events that happen at the end of seasons, Always Sunny, you're like, it kind of feels like it just rolls into each other. This, at the end of season 1, we found out Gilmore's a descendant of Van Helsing.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the last season, they found out about that. And then locked him up. And
now,
then at the end of the season, they've all split. It's really interesting.
Baby Colin.
Baby Colin Robinson.
With his face on a baby.
I thought maybe.
Could you imagine? I'd love to have seen that actor's reaction when they're like, okay, so we're going to kill off Colin. But you're going to be reborn as a baby, but with your face. So we're going to need to. And it'd just be like.
I mean, there's been weird stuff in this
I know,
show,
but.
so. Yeah.
Do you know what's even weirder? Is Laszlo looking after a baby.
Yeah.
Like his
that
character.
jump scare scream at the end. So weird. But there we go. That was season 3. What did you think of season 3 overall?
Good.
Yeah, it was good. We had hell of a time.
The Baron on his little hellhound.
And in the little car.
Yeah.
I'm controlling it with my mind. It's so good. I love the Baron. He's so good.
We've had Gilmore and Nandor in the prison.
In the prison, yeah. They were locked up. Even though Gilmore wasn't locked up because they're useless.
Get out of it,
Yeah. We found out, the vampires got promoted into the Vampiric Council. Like,
there's a lot of porn in the library.
Yeah, they had all that. The cloak of duplication is really cool.
Gale.
I was wondering at the end if, like, of that fight, like, it wasn't actually him and, like, someone had taken his place and tricked Gilmore or something. I don't know why, but I feel like that cloak is going to come back at some point. Probably. I don't know why.
But it is like Nandor said about it in this episode.
Yeah, he's not had luck with a lot of
his love.
Yeah.
Luck,
like you had
Gale. Is she a hybrid thing? Like, what? Was that Gale, wasn't it? Yeah.
Gale was, well, she was a werewolf, but then she got turned into a vampire.
Yeah.
So weird, yeah. Then you obviously had the gym girl in Cloak of Duplication, and then we had obviously last...
the health club person?
Yeah, that's the one. Not last one, the one before. The wellness, centre. So... Yeah, the casino was such a good episode. That was good. Yeah, got a bit more shorty.
Yeah,
it was great. Yeah, the casino was like kind of a heist they did at the end of the Little Ocean's 11. Yeah,
and we got a call back to the vampire hunter group with that house, and that one of them got turned into a vampire with the Chamber of Judgment.
Oh, Desmond, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Got that little call.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll come back as well. So yeah, and that was another thing. Obviously, like Laszlo hanging out with him, he was being a lawyer with him. Yeah. It was really cool. We had the Sire episode, which is the one we mentioned. It's so good. Yeah, I've swallowed the harmonica. That really caught us off guard. The siren, creepy chicken lady. Colin fell in love. And then he died. What a
now
season, man. There we go. We're halfway through the show now. Not exactly halfway, because there's actually 11 episodes in the last season. There's an extra episode on. So but we'll be back for season 4. I'm really intrigued to see where this goes. If they all end up back at the house, if they're still split. Do not look up anything else. Claire, you are to go into the prison cell and you stay there and think about what you've done. Don't worry, I'll provide you with some chicken, raw chicken. Okay. You gotta eat that. And don't test me because you will get the prod. Yeah, but yeah, no, very intrigued. I'm really enjoying the show a lot. I'm glad it got picked. Yeah, good to see excited to see where it goes. Yeah, but we will be back for season 4 in a week's time. Yeah, and if you can't wait, it'll be a couple days early over on our Patreon if you wanted to check that out. So, but yeah, thank you very much for watching. Anything else you want to say?
I don't think so.
No, there we go. I'm scared of Colin now. I've always been scared of him. There you go. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.